This comes nearly 5 months since the conflict started on October 7th when Hamas terrorists launched that unexpected, unprecedented attack on Israeli civilians, infiltrating the country by air, land, and sea.
Tonight, we are hearing from a fighter with the Israel Defense Force who was on the ground the day of the attack. And before we spoke to a crowd in West Palm Beach, he spoke to our Ari Height about the horrors he saw that day and what he wants you to know about what's happened since.
Yadin Gilman is a soldier in the Israeli Defense Force. He fought against Hamas terrorists on October 7th. He was shot multiple times. He thought he was going to die. So now he serves his country by traveling, by telling his story, like to a crowd here at the Chabad Center in West Palm Beach.
Thank you everybody for coming and thank you for having me.
Yadin Gilman starts his speech by talking about growing up in Jerusalem, about serving in the military for 7 years, about serving in war. And then he talks about October 7th. It's a program he calls the longest 12 hours of his life.
I've seen death, I've seen everything. This I've never seen in my entire life. It was so extreme and so horrific.
Yadin had actually been at a party celebrating his 30th birthday when Hamas terrorists attacked. In no time, he and his team were in a neighborhood tending to casualties.
Our first patient was a 3-year-old girl who was burnt completely from head to toe.
On to the next neighborhood where they fought Hamas, killing terrorists, protecting families. That's where Yadin was shot multiple times in his arm and in his chest. He expected to die.
I said my goodbyes. I was sure that was it. I literally went on the radio and said my goodbyes.
Yadin left the hospital no longer able to fight in battle, so he fights by traveling, telling anyone who will listen about what happened on October 7th.
Just so that people will hear what I saw that day without just not my opinion, what I literally saw with my eyes and who I fought with my hands.
He encourages his audiences to spread the truth, to help however they can, and work toward a lasting peace in Israel.
I had a punctured lung, ripped muscles all through my chest and arm, and cut off nerve system. My bones were all shattered and they're healing, so I have a long time until everything gets back together. But if I can fight this way, then I'm still doing my job.
Yadin tells me he believes it will be another year or so before he's recovered enough to rejoin the military. I asked him if he thinks they'll take him back. He said he doesn't plan on giving them a choice. In West Palm Beach, Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.